Hey, Taurus, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Taurus, this is going to be a love reading for you with a little bit of extra of something. So let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys, it's not getting too... Can you guys see? I want to make sure you guys can see. And there's no glare. I think there may have been a little glare on there, unfortunately. Let's see. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading, Taurus. This is going to be your love with a little bit of extra for Taurus. This is for Taurus. Taurus, love it. It's coming out with the Fool card and the upright. It is saying there's about to be a new beginning for you guys. If you've been feeling stuck, trapped, stagnant, maybe just you've been experiencing some crisis, right, in your life where you're like, okay, things have to change. It must. Things have to get better. I mean, of course, if you're sounding like that, that means that's a crisis point for you, okay? And it seems like that's just lately. That's what a lot of people have been experiencing. I don't want you to feel this negative energy or this doom and gloom, because this Fool card is basically saying, no, there's a fresh start coming for you. Yay, okay. And that's in whatever area. I'm just kind of starting off with a general, so you guys will know that, you know, there's going to be some new things for you. There's about to be a door that's going to open. So this is really good. Now, this is also letting me know, like, if we're talking about relationships, because that's really what this reading is about, the Fool card is exactly what this says, the unknown. You are moving in a new direction. I feel like some of you guys have been protected from someone. You know, sometimes, you know, I think when people hear the word protection, you think that we're saying it's protection only for that, from that person. No, I feel like it's protection for you because there's something that you are wanting that isn't that. So it's almost like the universe saying, I know what you need. I know what you're desiring. Please trust me. And so what do? You surrender and you walk into the unknown. I mean, and this may not be like easy for you, really. You may be like freaking out, like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm breaking up with this person. I can't believe the person that I've been knowing, they're not in my life anymore. That happens with divorces. It happens with long-term committed relationships. It even happens with people who you just really vibe with and you've been with for a long time. That shit kind of hurts, because now you have to start over all over again, right? And so the Fool card is basically, that's the vibe that it's giving. Okay, that's what it's giving. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna see what else is coming out here for you, Taurus. This is for Taurus. Okay, that was a lot, but oh, it was only two. I'll take it. So you have the 10 of Pentacles and you have the 4 of Swords. All right, so for some of you, this is someone you had history with, without a doubt. This is someone you have a history with. For others, you have not been with anyone in a very long time. And part of that Fool card is saying, all right, so the universe is about to open up a new kind of world for you. Because see, you've been used to your monotonous lifestyle. The only thing you've been doing is just going to work and going to work. Some of you guys barely have been going out with friends. You know, maybe you're with your family, maybe. If you see your family, maybe they're asking you to take care of their pets while they travel the world. you know, it's like, it's that type of thing. Because you even see it with the 4 of Swords. It's just nothing's happening. And some of you guys feel very isolated because you have not been having any source of joy in your life. Maybe you have been working a lot here with the 10 of Pentacles. That's the reason why so much work is coming out, is because, well, technically that's the only thing you can do is work. Right? And so it does kind of put you in an isolated state. Some of you guys are not really in the same state as your family either. So there is this pause. Okay? There definitely is like this need to like recalibrate and figure out your life. Maybe some of you guys have to even, you know, figure out what's going on with your health and your money. Especially if money hasn't been the best for you. You might have to cut back on spending. So I'll say it this way. The Fool card talks about what is a promise, what will happen in the future. This new beginning, this fresh start. But I do see that right now for some of you, even with money and with love, it's just not a lot going on. Okay. And it makes sense, the reason why some of you guys may have felt trapped before. Kind of like that doom and gloom, like, okay, this has been my life for so long. I don't really expect anything different, really. Yes. But it will be. It definitely will be. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. I want to see what's going to come out here for you. This is for Taurus. Now, you guys had the Six of Cups coming out here for you. I love your future. I love it because it even shows it at the bottom of the deck. Oh, some of you guys may have kids. Hello. And even if you're past that, you're gonna feel like a person, whoever this person is that's gonna come into your life, they feel like family. This is what you've been wanting. And I like the fact that it says a comforting connection. You need that. You need it. You need it. You've been stressed out. Things have been hard. You've been feeling like everyone else has been living their life except for you. I could tell. I could tell. If you are dealing with someone, let's just say there's someone from the past that you have been dealing with, especially with the Six of Cups that usually talks about the past. They needed to take a break. Or for some odd reason, they needed to, there's nothing happening right now. So either A, they were getting overwhelmed, or they didn't want it, or they just needed to take a break from whatever was happening in the connection. Maybe disagreements, maybe a disconnection, disharmony, arguing, fighting, whatever, right? They needed some type of break. That didn't make you feel good because for the most part, you probably feel like the person doesn't care. So whereas with them, they're just taking a break. With you, you're just like, they just don't even give a damn about me. But I definitely see that there's going to be something that's going to happen. I'm going to have to pull some more, but I feel like there's going to be some type of action. So let me see what's happening here. This is for Taurus. Let's see what comes out here for Taurus. Let's get it. This is for Taurus. You got the Nine of Wands. Oh yeah, you've been through it here, Taurus. It's so interesting because I think that card came out for you before. I really do believe that card came out here for you before. So you could be dealing with a water sign. Okay, water is coming out a lot. Oh yeah, for a lot of you, they're taking a break from you because they're ready to do other things with other people. And this is going to open up a door for somebody else. Isn't that cute? You see how funny and humorous the universe is? They're like, oh, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and move you out the way. We're going to make you think that that's your decision. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that for Taurus. And unbeknownst to you, that's the Fool card, right? Unbeknownst to you, you don't see this coming. You really don't know that this new person, someone is going to come into your life who's going to be like kindred spirits. They're going to put a spark in your heart. Something is going to happen here. Because you're getting tired of the people who are very unpredictable. You're getting tired of the people who's been running in and out of your life. They don't know what they want, even though they're attractive. They're sexy. Okay? You're tired of not being emotionally secure. All right? And, you know, again, I feel like you're dealing with someone, the reason why they're coming in and out, that it's like, do they love you? If they do that, no, technically, it's just like they're not available to. They don't want to. And this is just what it's saying. This person could be someone who could be younger, or if this is just straight up immaturity. I mean, that's all you can pretty say at this point. This is like immaturity to the max. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's give one more card, and then we're going to pull an oracle. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, Taurus, all that information is down for you in the description box. If you're interested in a personal reading, look at this. Look at this. You see why you need to move on? Because all the cards are coming out saying you feel left out. You feel unloved. You have been tested. The person keeps withdrawing their energy. They withdrew their energy, by the way, before they even really left. You felt that shit. And now you're disappointed and you're suffering from heartbreak. So you have to reassess, especially if you were with this person for long term, if you live with this person. Now you have to readjust everything that you've been doing. Everything. You thought that you were going to go long term with this person? No. Even if you were staying with them, that makes sense. But now you have to readjust. You have to make changes and redefine what your life is about to be. So you see why the Fool card is basically coming out anyway, because it really is taking a risk and jumping and moving in a new direction. Something that maybe you guys really didn't expect. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull an oracle. And this is going to be, now I have to say, when it comes down to your money, money has been up and down, okay? It's going to get better without a doubt, but money is going to be up and down a little bit. Some of you guys have been, maybe if you had your own business have been kind of stalling a little bit. It hasn't been the best. But I feel like some of you guys may try to do something new. You may have to move though. Some of you guys may have to move or something like that. That's what I see. All right, let's see. This is going to be for Taurus. Let's see what's coming out here for you. All right. Ooh, waterfall. Overflowing abundance. Yes, emotional release. I definitely see you guys. A good cry. I think we talked about that before. A good cry. Yeah, I mean, it's tears of sorrow, definitely, but also tears of joy because something new is coming. And there's going to be tears of sorrow first for some of you and tears of joy because you don't even know this other thing is coming, this other person. You don't even know that. That's the reason why I love this card, because I see both in the actual tarot. But you have to release chasing after something that, chasing after somebody who is chasing after somebody else or chasing after a dream. And that is just, no. Someone is chasing after something else that isn't you. And that's a no-no, because Taurus don't even be in that energy, okay? They had no direction. They lacked direction, and you felt that. And you started to feel it if you didn't. All this mistreatment here, But anyway, that's what I have for you here, Taurus. Again, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you are interested in a personal reading, all that is below. I'll see you guys back here maybe again later on, maybe. All right, love you guys. Bye.